starts off with Jaleel White sitting on the couch talking. He's sitting over here with his two nephews. One of them's Orlando Brown.
Tonight's episode of Family Matters is a little scary, so you might want to watch it with somebody brave.
Don't worry, Uncle Steve.
So if you don't know anything about Family Matters, Steve is basically a genius. So he comes down after he makes this dummy. He starts showing everybody and talking about it, introducing it and stuff. So then he tries a little ventriloquism and this dude is terrible. Look at his lips.
Hello, my little wooden friend. Does your mom know where you are?
My mom doesn't know anything. My mom doesn't know anything.
So after that, they start telling him how he's terrible, and it's just like, damn, y'all can't lie to this dude? Like, he down here trying to entertain y'all with a whole doll. So Urkel, he's sad now.
I'm only the world's worst ventriloquist, right?
Yeah, you blow chunks.
Man, Steve should have been like, so Eddie's supposed to be popular or whatever, so he don't offer any words of encouragement or anything like that. He just make him feel even worse until he goes,
I just wish I could make this dummy talk.
So Eddie leaves and Steve lays down, and for some reason there's this big ass bolt of lightning that he doesn't hear or see or smell that shoots his doll, and like he doesn't even notice. So he just casually gets up after all of that noise and stuff. I guess to go close that hot ass window. I mean, it was just a lightning bolt that came through there, but it's comedy. It's the 90s. After that, he gets back in bed with his shoes on for the second time. Then he looks over and notices the doll is missing.
Hi.
So he grabs the doll, of course. He runs downstairs. He's hysterical. He's trying to tell everybody that the doll is talking, but for some reason they acting like he got schizophrenia or something. But I thought he was the smartest person on the show.
I don't have time for this.
Me neither. Honey, please get some rest.
Man, I don't remember everybody being so uppity in his house, but I guess Steve's sad again, so he goes sit on the couch.
Maybe I have lost my mind.
No, you're fine, Steve.
At this point, Steve think he crazy too, so he start talking to himself. He about to go upstairs and just leave the doll on the couch, but he start walking.
Steve.
Yes?
I'm really about to get your pickle chin now, boy.
So Steve's now basically running for his life, and the weirdest thing happens. The doll comes in through the window, and it's just like, I have so many questions. What would have happened if he got caught? Like, would the doll go to jail for burglary? Would Steve Urkel go to jail for voodoo? Would this be the last episode of Family Matters?
Oh, hit on by your dirt ass, boy.
So the doll's trying to be cool with Steve, and Steve ain't trying to hear it. He already chased him upstairs and stuff. And then there's this. Yeah, this happens. So Urkel sits down, they're talking. The doll teaches him a lesson of be careful what you wish for, because it just might come true.
I just wish I could make this dummy talk.
But then it's like, why you gotta be evil, dumbass little boy?
I don't like the Winslows. They make me sick.
So then they go back to the subplot, which nobody cares about, and they tell a fat joke.
Do not eat your candy until I look at it.
Don't eat our candy while you look at it.
Got him! Got him!
So then Steve comes downstairs. He tries to tell Carl that he just had a buried alive wrestling match with the doll and he won and that the family's safe, but Carl still won't listen to him.
Steve, I'm seriously afraid that you're losing your mind.
Carl does seem a little short here, but honestly, he might be mad about something else.
Don't eat our candy.
So despite the fact that Carl keeps calling Urkel a lunatic, knowing dang well Urkel is way smarter than himself, Urkel just says.
Steve is locked away and the family is safe.
So my thing is, where'd you get this old ass medieval time treasure trunk from? I mean, and why would you put him in there without a lock? I mean, it has a hook latch on it. What were you thinking? You're supposed to be the smart guy, but whatever.
Happy Halloween, kids!
So Steve's plan is to get rid of the Winslows one by one. First victim, Eddie.
I'm really about to get your piccochine ass, boy.
Santa? That's you?
So next, Steve tries to go run over the two little kids, and it's just like, how did you magically know where they were? How did you learn how to drive? Can your feet even reach the gas? Where's everybody else? How is this happening right now and nobody's seeing anything? So next, Steve is looking for everybody, but for some reason he only checking in his own little ass room. Like, check somewhere else. Check outside. Check in the garage.
Check out what's behind Murphy bed number 1.
Steve, get us out of here!
At this point, I'm starting to think he working with him. I mean, he just left the kids in the wall. Now he's just running around looking for everybody else.
Why don't you check the cupboard?
You see, this is where I got a problem. Now, you ain't just gonna cut up my girl and put her in the cabinet and we ain't boxing nothing after that. You know what I mean? I ain't just looking for Harriet afterward. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Where's Harry?
Dummy looking like, dang, we ain't about to fight for real. I probably didn't even have to do all this then, man. I'm sorry.
Harriet!
After seeing Harriet, Steve just goes,
Enough is enough! I have had it with these monkey fighting
Steve Hill
on this Monday to Friday.
house. Pause. So, what's the plan here? Throw him in another box without another lock and refrigerate him to death? Man, that's gonna take hours.
Carl! Big guy! Everything I warned you about is happening!
But listen, let's be honest. Is that so bad?
After taking over Carl, Steve's basically had enough. So he say it's time to throw hands.
Come back here and fight like a mannequin!
Alright folks, well that pretty much wraps it up for the episode. I'm playing. Urkel not going out like that.
Finish him.
There.
I understand you tired, bucko, but you going to jail. You better go get an alibi together or something. Nobody about to believe you. You going to jail, Urkel. Jail.
It's over. The demon is dead.
So, Steve Urkel doesn't save the day. The dog comes back alive and chokes him out pretty much until he wakes up and realizes everything was a dream. That's it though. I don't have anything else to say about it. This was a great 90s kids TV show for me. I have a lot of fond memories of watching this show and TGIF when I was growing up. So, until we meet again, peace out.